level press conference, saying that it was her first time not being able to escape from a project. The thing that made this so real as a filming experience is that you'd shoot certain scenes where there's total chaos and pandemonium and we're having to portray characters in abject fear and horror, and then you would leave set and you'd turn on the radio and you'd hear exactly the same thing, and you'd put on the news and you'd see exactly the same thing, she said. It was the first time I'd ever had an experience on a project where there wasn't really an escape from it. Ronan stars in the historical drama as Rita, a distraught mother who frantically searches for her 9-year-old son George, newcomer Elliot Heffernan, after sending him away from London to the countryside during the Blitz. The cast also includes Harris Dickinson, Erin Kelly-Mann, Stephen Graham, Kathy Burke, Paul Weller, Lee Gill and Benjamin Clementine. Ronan added that she was grateful for the experience, though she wasn't sure if that was insensitive to say. I think it gave you so much motivation to continue on with the picture because, again, I hate to say relevant, but it does feel incredibly relevant, she said. For some reason we still haven't been able to break this cycle. So yeah, it made it incredibly real. McQueen touched on the topic in an interview with Variety on Tuesday, saying that events that occurred during production, including the explosion of violence in the Middle East that has involved the deadly bombing of civilians in Gaza, Israel and Lebanon, added to the film's urgency. I'm very grateful for the fact I could have some kind of input into the broader, wider conversation about where we are now, the director said. Because we're seeing this picture through a child's eyes. As adults, at what point did we compromise? At what point did we turn a blind eye? At what point did we stop listening? McQueen wrote, directed and produced Blitz, which marks his first feature film since 2018's Widows. The British filmmaker is best known for directing the 2014 film 12 Years a Slave, which won the Academy Award for Best Picture and also earned him a directing nomination. Blitz world premieres on Wednesday as the opening night gala of this year's BFI London Film Festival. In a statement announcing its premiere at the festival, McQueen said, "Blitz is a movie about Londoners. It honors the spirit of what and how Londoners endured during the Blitz, but also explores the true representation of people in London, while at its core is the story of a working-class family desperate to be reunited during times of war." The film will debut in select theaters on November 1 before streaming globally on Apple TV Plus on November 22.